Hey, it's Josephine from The Pointe Shop, and today I fitted a dancer named Megan. She is not only a ballet dancer, but she is a great athlete all around, and she plays water polo for her school in college. What a great testament to what sports and ballet can do. There's this debate in the ballet world. Is ballet considered a sport or is it considered an art form? And there's not a lot of spaces where you cross those two forms together, art and sports. So ballet is or dance in general, is in a very unique position to do that. And listening to Megan's story was so awesome because she started out in sports, and I do come across ballerinas that have been trained in sports before, and they usually excel in dance. So they're extremely strong, they're less likely to be injured, and because they're cross-trained in different methods, they're able to bring that in to become a very successful dancer. What I really loved hearing was how she would be in sports all day long getting yelled at by their coach, just always under this stress that she's doing something wrong during her sports, and then she goes to her ballet class and she gets to be creative and she gets to relax. So that environment transition was very interesting for me to hear about because we never think about that. I never personally played any sports, so I don't know how it is. I also loved that she was very aware of her body when it comes to both dance and in sports. If you started dancing at 3 years old, you're going to be very flexible, but because Megan didn't have that, she felt like she was a little bit behind when it comes to flexibility. But on the other hand, she was very strong because she was in all kinds of sports. So she was in soccer, she was in swimming, she was in volleyball, she did all of these different things that really developed her body in a different way. And what a lot of people don't understand is that when you are doing certain physical activities, depending on what you're doing, your body changes. Your feet actually change to accommodate pointe work. So your feet are different, your muscle development is different, and Megan is coming in with a whole new set of muscles that most ballerinas don't have. And I think that's why it's so important to be cross-trained in so many different ways. You see a lot of these collegiate athletes that are taking ballet class because ballerinas have better footwork and they have better flexibility. And like Megan said, it's much easier for you to stay away from injuries. When it comes to injuries for ballet, it's a lot of overuse injuries because you're doing the same thing repetitively. But if you're able to use muscles that are not related to traditional pointe work, if you're using your back, if you're using your arms, if you're using your abs, if you're really seeing your body as an entire instrument, and if you're becoming a more holistic dancer, then I think you'd be much more successful in everything. And the last thing that I noticed and I absolutely loved about her story was how discipline really plays across every form, whether it's dance, whether it's water polo, whether it's soccer. I just loved how hardworking Megan was and how positive she was. So whatever your grit is, whatever teaches you to be stronger and to persevere more, I think that's great. And I think it's also fantastic to always explore other genres of any athleticism. If you guys like this video, hit subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. All of these things help us out. As you can tell, we're still wearing masks, so we are struggling as a small business. If you would like to support us, our merchandise is all below. And if you have any questions or thoughts about what our next video should be, comment down below, and hopefully we will see you guys soon. And this, you took this into the water with you.
We had some fun with this.
Yes, definitely don't do this. This is for the sake of art.
Yes.
This is for the sake of art. Pointe shoes and water, they just don't go in together. So
yeah. Oh, poor shoes. Ta-da. Yay.